All right, good morning, guys. So today we're heading out to the shop. We're going to go work on the trailer for a little bit. We got a lot of stuff to do. So the best way to start is just to get at it. There's a bunch of garbage in there I need to get rid of. It needs a deep clean, like a really bad clean. It's really gross. But yesterday went really well. I went to register it. So I got it registered. I got a plate for it. I got 2 new rims and tires for it. I got some wheel chocks. I got some trailer hitch grease. I got, what else did I get? Oh, I got some silicone to like reseal it. Like we got lots of stuff. It was a very productive day yesterday. I ended up doing that till about 3 p.m. yesterday. I was on the go since about 9 in the morning. And then I got home yesterday at like 4:30. And I was kind of like chilling for a little bit. And I literally went to sleep at like 7:30 last night. So I was up really early this morning. It's 7:20 right now. So we're ready to go. We're ready to party. So I'm going to stop, I think, and get a little breakfast sandwich for the road. And we're going to head out to the shop. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. The way I am so excited to go and do this, like I've had this trailer for 2 years and I haven't done anything with it. Like I literally parked it and it just sat there for 2 years. And like now that I'm finally doing things with it, like we've got wheels in motion now. Like things are happening and I'm actually working on it and it's gonna be ready to use like soon. I'm so excited. I've never been, I mean, I have been, but like this is such an exciting project for me and I can't wait to get going on this. So we just stopped at the gas station and grabbed a couple energy drinks for the day, a couple Red Bulls. So we'll be able to keep going. And I think once I get closer to my destination, I'll pull over, grab a breakfast wrap or a sandwich or something for some sustenance. And then we're just gonna give her. So let's get her done. My God, there she is in all her glory. What a unit. Oh my goodness. Well, here's your little first glance of it. She's filthy because I took it down the dirt road yesterday. But we'll clean her up today. First things first, we're gonna go inside because it's cold out here. We're gonna warm up. We're gonna eat a little bit of some breakfast because I am starving. And then we will get to work. And I've never eaten on like more tailgates in my life than I have these past like couple of weeks. But that's just me. That's just me living my life. This right here is like super happy Kyle when he's eating food. It's like my favorite activity of the day. Just finished up some breakfast. I got an extra sandwich for later and an extra Red Bull for later. So we're literally ready to stay here until we're forced to leave. So basically, there was no signs of mice in the trailer, which is huge. In the rear bumper though, how it's hollowed out, I definitely see signs. So that's in the bumper. Luckily it's not in the trailer, so I'm super happy about that. So first thing we're gonna pretty much do is put on a mask, and we're gonna blow the shit out of that. Before I go bring it inside here, I'm gonna do that all outside, because that's obviously the move, so. I think it's gonna require a lot more than that. She's pretty fucking packed. I need to get something to reach in there and pull some of that shit out of there. Oh yeah. Little wasp nest. Good thing it's out of season for them. Oh yeah. For sure. Alright, let's see what happens now. I wonder. It honestly isn't. Okay, it's not that bad. It was just the beginning that was kind of plugged up there. Rest in peace, headphone users. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the shit pipe in there too. Okay, so welcome to my toolbox, by the way. I'll grab this and see if I can pull that pipe out. Don't worry, we're getting rid of that. And I'm definitely just going to end up sticking a plate or something over that. Could probably weld something over that hole. That actually wasn't that bad. There we go. Let me make sure I go clean this shit off too before I use it. I'm going to leave it outside for now. And then I'll make sure I disinfect this shit. That wasn't too bad. At first... Oh shit. At first I literally thought that, judging by the front of that, like it looked so fucking packed. So I was absolutely terrified of what was lurking in there. Well, so far everything's pretty solid. We do have a little bit of water damage right around this window though. Everything else is super solid on either side of it. So that's good. But it's literally right around this window. You can definitely tell we've got some water in here. So that's going to be one of the first things, is definitely taking this shit out and seeing what we've got under there and what we've got to do to fix that, because we don't want it getting any worse than that. So it's actually nice because it's definitely like just this area from what I can tell so far. So I'm gonna pull all this back and just kind of see what we're dealing with, and then we're gonna go from there. It's actually a good thing that I pulled this thing out now when I did, because it definitely needs quite a bit of work, but I've got lots of time to kind of do it, so that's gonna be just fine. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked that the power actually worked, because I wasn't sure. Like I said, the first time I tested it, none of the lights were turning on, nothing was working. So we were kind of just like, oh, well, maybe something's wrong. And it didn't really matter to me at the time. And then, yeah, I literally just plugged it in and it's working completely fine. So that's awesome. I'm definitely really happy about that. All right, take this, try and get this shelf out of here. They built, see, he told me they never used the bathroom, so that's why they built that shelf there, obviously for extra storage. And they definitely built it inside of here, so I'm gonna have to dismantle the whole thing because I don't want it. It's pretty old crusty wood anyway, so we're just gonna hammer it out of here. not too bad. Oh yeah. There's like a little squeak back here somewhere. And I definitely gotta find it because it's already starting to drive me nuts. But it's alright, we'll find it eventually. So we're gonna get rid of all these nasty old foam mattress things. Just gonna get rid of all these. I'm gonna get myself some new stuff. This shit's ancient and I don't want it. Now that I'm getting into it, yeah, there's a lot of junk in here. All good. This is my garbage. My little temporary lights that I bought. And it's funny because I didn't think my trailer plug was working. And I bought like a little tester for the trailer lights. So I bought that and I plugged it in, and that was like last summer or the summer before, and it wasn't working. So I was like, what the hell? Like, why isn't this working? It must be a blown fuse or something. But like the bottom part was working when I plugged in those temporary lights. So I'm like, all right. And I just literally plugged it in, and I guess it was upside down because I plugged it in and it's working fine. So I might have just plugged it in wrong, which is how I live my life. So it is what it is. I mean, it works, so I'm happy about that. What is that squeak? No. Every time I like move around, it's like ee, ee, ee. You might even be able to hear it on camera. Which, my apologies if you can. Found a pool noodle. Find it behind one of the seats. Fun. Now I won't drown. Well, now that I got the like 17 foam mattresses out of here, it's looking a lot more spacious. And then this, I'm taking this out because this is I love it. I love the they taped like a bunch of like wallpaper on stuff. So there's like a bunch of like pieces of wood and shit like that, and there's like some sort of like wallpaper like taped around them to make them look nicer. Just like this thing over here. So when I bought it, I was told that they made this into kind of like a little bunk for a small child. So yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this, I think, because I don't know, storage might be okay, but like I'm gonna be just using it, and I think back here is gonna be, I'm pretty sure this is the main bed, and I think that's just kind of where I'm gonna bunk out anyways. So it should be okay. I'm actually curious to see. Yeah, okay, so this all folds up and everything. Okay, sweet. That's all right then. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of that because I don't really need it, and I can also just build things as I go. Like if I need more storage, I can just, you know, whip something up. This is made to fit perfectly. I might have to. We're just gonna go ahead and sawzall this bitch right out of here. Okay. Now that should just... Okay, that's way more solid than I thought. Safety first, my dudes. Safety first. All right, so now that we got sawdust everywhere, how come the math isn't mathing on this for me? Or is this just just like forever part of it. But there is some stuff going on in here. What even is that? Some sort of tub. And we've got some trailer jacks. That's cool. That's very cool. What is this? Is this the heater? Or something? I don't even know. Is that a power thing? I don't know. Okay. Well, I want to take everything out of there anyways. Take everything out and then I can if I just put these blinds up. Hold on, guys. Just let me cook, all right? Just let me cook. Where's the thing? That's yeah. I should grease these up a little bit, but all the windows open. I love that. Is this one open? All stuff I never tried when I bought it. Ooh, it's solid, but it's working. I also have that cushion lean up against it. Okay. Let there be light. This one. Oh, that one was stuck too. Okay. Aw. Look. So what's all this? What's going on up here? I'm assuming that's just the storage for this. I see like it looks like a hinge mechanism, and I'm interested to see what that does. So this, okay, this slides out. Okay, so this looks like it folds down. Oh, I wonder if that's, okay, maybe not. Oh, this, look at that, dude. Okay, so, boom. I think they said they put the board there because they needed the extra weight. That's sick, though. It's like a little bunk. It's actually built for that. I didn't know that was here. Okay, that's cool. But this little folding out bunk thing, I didn't know that did that. I thought literally all it was just like a cushion up there to maybe turn this into like a sofa or something. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. That was kind of a cool surprise. So I found this little leg thing. I think that's how that works, and it just kind of holds this up. It's pretty sturdy, I guess. Also, look at this little table. Boop. That is the coolest thing in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take all of the stuff out of here, and I'm going to give in here a nice clean, get rid of all the sawdust and stuff, because now we're getting down to like the bare, I've had a chance to look in the nooks and crannies now, so I definitely want to clean some of this stuff out. We're going to be doing a lot of work in here, so I'm not going to get too carried away yet. Obviously, we'll do a final clean later on. But I just want to see it a little bit tidier. Plus, in here, I'm not really going to be doing that much. So it just makes sense to just clean it out now, get it over with, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so all I did was just vacuum out, like under here, vacuum off the wall and everything back here, and it just looks so much better in here already. Like, it's kind of crusty, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just amazing what that little vacuum just did. So I think I'm gonna go through the rest of the trailer now, kind of clean it up a little bit, and then we'll see what we're doing next. Let's taking a little 5-minute break here. So basically, I'm gonna have to make a list of stuff I want to do, because like as you can see, I've got lights missing on the back of the trailer, so I got to get those fixed. I've got, like, I seen tons of them at Princess Auto, so I've got plans. I'm probably going to replace, I don't know, because there's that thing and then that side's missing. I could just get some covers, it'd probably be fine, but I wouldn't mind just kind of sticking new stuff on there. And then washing the outside of this thing is going to be next, because it is just absolutely disgusting. It would be nice to see what it looks like when we get it all cleaned up. And I'd like to take a look underneath the trailer and just kind of see what we got going on there. But yeah, so far it's going pretty good. I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a lot of work though. So I think I'm going to turn this into a few part series. It's going to be us renovating this thing just to get it ready to use for our camping season this year. Because honestly, like it's dirty, it's crusty, but it's not that bad. For what it is, it's not that bad. So I just gotta like see, there's like this silicone shit on the side. This thing was under a structure for majority of its life. So they had silicone, there was like a deck on this side of it. So like there's that silicone, that's what they use to kind of keep it there, whatever. And yeah, it's just a lot of cleaning and then fixing, you know, some of the broken stuff. All right, so confirmed that little bed area is like a little sofa thing, which is awesome. I really like that. And then there's another little piece of wood actually that I'm sure I just stick under there. Then turn it into like a little bed. So that actually looks pretty clean. I'm actually so surprised the shape that these cushions are in. Like, you know, obviously it's that 70s, hard 70s vibe, but they're like so clean. I like can't get over it. So we're pretty much like halfway through just kind of like tidying this thing up. I need to do this area over here, but I have cleaned a lot of it up and it actually is looking a lot better, so pretty excited. I'll tune back in once we get all this vacuumed up and whatnot again, and we'll see what she looks like. Well, here it is, guys. Now, just like anything that I buy normally, she needs a little bit of work, but I am absolutely so excited with how it cleaned up, because it really isn't that bad. I know it could be so much worse than this, so I'm actually pretty impressed with the shape that it's in. Of course, there are some things I need to do, starting with that roof there, and then down in the front corners we've got a little bit of sogginess going on, but all in all, it's really not that bad. It's gonna require a little bit of effort, but I don't think it's gonna be too crazy. Some of these panels are a little loose. We'll just glue those back down. And I like the way the cushion's cleaned up and everything. That's honestly going to be good enough for me. We're going to stick with that. I need to clean up this countertop. When I bought it, there was some sort of like staining, like a can of staining stuff. I don't know what it was, but it was literally just sitting there leaking. So that's whatever. And yeah, I'm actually going to make a list here of stuff that I'm gonna want to get this thing on the go. We're gonna get a list, and then we're going to just kind of start giving her, because I've got quite a bit of time before the camping season, and I feel like I could turn this thing into quite the little rig. I mean, even right now it's totally doable, like it's totally usable. I just need to make sure I figure out the heat and whatnot, like the water, the bathroom. The tanks and everything are under here, under that seat there, and the little battery spot. But as of right now, I'm kind of just, I would like to get the roof all fixed up there. And we'll kind of see, because like I said, we've got some time now to kind of play around with it. So see how carried away I got. I really do want to use it this year, this summer for sure. So I don't think that's too crazy or too unrealistic of a goal. I think that's completely doable. Yeah, I'm pretty excited because I haven't, like I said, I bought this thing and I hadn't done anything with it. I hadn't cleaned it up. I just kind of packed it with garbage and left all of the garbage in here. And all I did was just vacuum it out and take all the garbage out. And it just looks so much better in here. Like, I am so happy with how this looks right now. I can't wait to see what we do with it. That's kind of the life that I live, guys. Here on the Miles with Kyle channel, we're going to be polishing a lot of turds. I've owned a lot of stuff over the years, and I like to buy cheaper stuff and fix it up. So we definitely, this is probably one of the bigger projects I've taken on. So I'm excited to see how this one goes. I'm almost tempted to bring it back out now, give it a wash on the outside and just kind of see how it cleans up. We've actually, it's not that late. I've only been here for a few hours. So maybe, yeah, like it's noon now. So it's not even bad. So that's what I think I'll do. I think I'll pull it around front and I'm gonna give it a wash. First, I'm gonna get all of this silicone off because that shit's on there good. I already started kind of taking some of it off. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll get the silicone off the side there and then we'll take it out. We'll give it a nice wash on the outside. And then, that window's open a little bit. Me getting distracted as always. Well, she just got her first bath. First bath in probably 30 years. And it actually cleaned up pretty good. It's nice you can actually see out of those windows now. Yeah, I don't know, I think it cleaned up pretty good. Definitely looks a lot better with a lot of that grime off of there. I mean, obviously it ain't perfect, but cleaned up pretty nice. I feel like it's been a long time since this thing has seen some soap. I mean, the grime that just came off it, there's still lots on it. I don't know if that's like, oh yeah, that comes off. So she just needs a good scrubbing. I just gave it a quick soaping down, but it's a lot better, that's for sure. Right on. Alrighty guys, well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for part one. Stay tuned because more are coming. We are going to continue on with resealing and doing a few things in the next video, but that's going to be it for this one. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Until we see you guys again, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.